and welcome back to Persona 5. Continue on with everything? I don't know. I switched out my headset. It's earpads and everything sounds weird, so don't mind me. And didn't think so.
Hey!
Yeah. Let's see. Yesterday we finished off most of the palace, so we're gonna be at this hour. I'm gonna hang out at your place tomorrow during the day. I'm at the hideout. I can't move out. Or I can move out whenever. Oh, bring some manga. Don't worry about me. See ya. Coming over tomorrow? It's gonna be noisy all day. I'm going to sleep. I can hang out with Ryuji and increase that, or I'll have to check the map. Haven't Thieves made their move yet? I don't get it. They're just gonna ignore them? I'm sure they're working on it. Trouble if they don't do anything. I wish they'd take care of it already. Real soon. What are you doing? Her again. How much longer are you going to make me wait? Do you not care about me reporting you to the police? Whoa, slow down. Just give us a little more time. I can't do that. We're trying our best out here. We cannot wait any longer. Go ahead and report us. Hey. Maybe I can give you a little more time. Maybe? Doesn't know what's happening. No, I'm sure she's getting anxious. I have to try and appease her for a while. Okay, so I have the calling card. Send, I do believe. I can send the calling card.
Hey.
Deadline.
Hey.
Visit.
Nice.
Let's see. Planning to send it the day after, so we'll hang out with Ryuji. There he is.
Yo.
The comic I was talking about yesterday? It's typical shonen stuff. Battles are insane. It's something to see, man. Hang out with him. Probably could have gotten Charm if I hung out with Yusuke, but oh, man, Smog is the best. Between the main guy and his rival, it really gets me going. We're both the win. So hey, usually root for main hero or the rival. To be honest, it depends on the series, but generally you want to root for the hero. Kinda get you. I mean, all the cool stuff always happens to the hero. But I gotta go with the rivals. Almost always cool and mysterious, you know? Gotta keep reading. If I read the whole thing here, right? About battles and friendship. About the determination. There you go. Oh, nice. 3 points.
All right. Sorry.
Oh, jeez. I'm late. Sorry for hanging around so long. Real thirsty. Make a cup of coffee? Tons of sugar, please. Fine with them, but also take up your evening. I originally intended to spend the day doing something else, but go for it.
For real?
It's extra freaking good. Fucking Friday internet, or Saturday, bleh, Sunday internet. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep streaming.
Whoa.
Hey, but you're getting the hang of it. Confident in your abilities now. High expectations. Exactly as I was talking.
Oh, what an idea!
Forward, report.
Whoa, this is great!
You know, I'd like coffee, man. I was thinking I hated it the whole time. Okay. Yeah, I want to drink coffee. That's really full of surprises, huh? See ya. Didn't didn't increase the rotation. Surprising. This hour. I got some intel that weirdo's been showing up at the planetarium. Since we're finally on summer vacation, come and help me investigate. Let's punch that deviant and save the children's education. Damn it, gonna have to put it off one more day. Grow. Sightings of weirdos. See you tomorrow. Night.
All right.
Okay. Invite people. They like it there. Or maybe out there. Yeah. Lots of shit coming up, making it hard for me to deal with the calling card. Next day, regardless.
Now that you mention it.
Remember my information. Should be an eccentric character around here. Apparently he lives in his own world, totally escaping reality. He even talks to himself about the mysteries of the universe and beauty and harmony. Sounds like someone I know. Someone you know? Jeez, you should know a lot of different people.
Oh.
Oh, I think that's him. Talk to himself. Hit the jackpot with this guy. It's gotta be Yusuke, isn't it? Hey, wait, he's coming over here.
It's you.
I thought I saw a familiar face. Came to experience the mysteries of the universe. I'm glad to see you here as well. Eccentric. Rude. What are you calling an eccentric? Haven't you heard the rumors? I am aware, though it pains me to hear it phrased so nonchalantly. Nevertheless, I expected your chosen company to be more eloquent. Sorry, I didn't think you were his friend. Just matched the description of the rumored eccentric, so it just slipped out. Rumored eccentric? There have been rumors about a man constantly talking to himself here, and mumbling strange things. See, this sound like odd behavior. However, can you not sense how nature's divine providence has drawn us together here? What?
What?
What? You might be that eccentric from the rumors after all. I'm sorry. Did you say something? No, not at all. Training is starting soon. Why don't we take our seats? Right. I was hoping to be involved in mementos. This rumored eccentric. Be sure to keep a careful watch for such a person as well. Nice, Mishima. Yeah, I'll be counting on you. Guess this case closed?
Now, on to the Phantom Thieves.
There's still no response from the Phantom Thieves to Medjed. Or Medjed, sorry. What do you make of this? Most likely, the Phantom Thieves simply don't have the means of confronting them. After all, Medjed is quite different from anyone they've gone up against thus far. Seems their best option to reveal their identities before more people are needlessly harmed.
I see.
Hit us where it hurts. Beat them though. Voice sounds funky with these new earmuffs, so it's hard for me to judge how I'm voicing stuff. Here's Oya. Can't level that up yet. I gotta go sell all that stuff. Bunch of crap to sell.
Hey! Come on.
All right. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine.
Okay.
You should be grateful. fine. You should be grateful.
There, just got a whole bunch of random crap to get rid of.
I guess that's fine.
Evade, I don't care.
You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. Come again.
Internet, what are you doing?
I have something.
What? It's rain.
Did we put any others?
Hilarious.
I can either study, get more benefit out of it, or deal with Kawakami. We're gonna go to the laundromat. I had been saying I needed to do this, so let's take care of this, and then we'll send the calling card the next day.
Okay.
And the gold painted. That works.
Hi.
Hey, laundry? You really have to call me just for that. I mean, 5,000 yen. I forgot I could. So that's how I do that. I mean, she'll take care of it. Can't deal with that anymore. Could hang out with Oya. Still can't unlock that. Well, actually. Alright.
Okay.
To the bathhouse. Get some charm. I'm way behind on that. Go for a longer bath.
Whoa.
Nice. 3 points.
All right.
I should be able to get that other confidant now.
Hi.
Waiting. Here you go. Pyramid jacket, bookkeeper wrap, patron. There we go. That's actually pretty useful. So she helps me make my time more efficient. This hour. What now? There's a movie that won't be in theaters for much longer. Oh, we haven't finished dealing with Futaba yet, but curious about it. Called Like a Dragon. No, the one by that famous director? Maybe together. Need to raise Makoto's. Damn it. So many useful things. And movies are always really good for your stats, too. Ah! Come on, just give me a day to send the calling card.
Well,
Sorry, got here a bit early. Looking forward to this for some time, so... That is the famous director who's responsible for this movie. I want to see it. Why are you looking at me like that? Let's go inside already. So she's into martial arts movies. Nothing wrong with that.
try to cut ties with me, then you come back for more. I'll kill
This is
you.
really loud.
Boss, no.
I'm not partial to the
Bastard,
movie.
shot him. Boss!
Just been clenched the entire time. Something about the director is probably just an excuse. He loves this stuff. About determination. Yeah, I figured you'd get guts for doing that.
All right.
You're right.
It wasn't too bad. It's weird if a girl likes movies like this. No.
Do you think?
Really? Thanks. First time I've been told that. Sorry I called you over so suddenly. Felt weird watching a Yakuza film all by myself.
Thank you.
Fun though. It looks like these can't increase the relationship, which sucks. Just gets you points towards them.
Man, it's hot.
Hey,
Wait, dirty gear we found in the palace? Put up. Yeah, I already did that. Yeah, that's actually quite strong. Yeah. Photo gets that. What's the luck plus 5? Might as well make use of the time, since I've got to wait for the next day.
It's way too hot. Hey!
Hey, where is she?
I can see it.
Shima.
Focus. It's somewhere.
How is she? Said she was here. Ah, there she is.
what do you think?
Oh, did her fate change?
Fine.
Let's hear it. Please sit down.
Goodness gracious!
Hmm?
Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look. What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
Well, look at that. It is not absolute.
No, no, no! This must be some sort of trick. What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I didn't make any deals.
Then what did you do? Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him? You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
I'm just an ordinary student.
Well, you certainly do seem ordinary. Yes, quite ordinary indeed. But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate?
By not buying one of your holy stones.
Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction.
And how do you plan to do that?
Quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power. Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune.
How's that helpful?
Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. Please, I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed.
Alright, fine.
You will? Really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay?
Which one is this? I don't have many left.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fortune persona, I have
Makes sense, I
obtained
suppose.
the wings of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Birthright of selected social stat.
All right.
Okay.
Is fate really something that can be changed? If
Yep.
it's really possible, then...
The
Oh,
filter they
getting late.
used for this heat wave thing is really annoying.
Let's close up shop for today.
Because everything looks
Past your
really blurry.
curfew.
Screw the curfew. Nah. Okay.
Nice.
Alchemy can go up. Alchemy. Chemi, that's doctor person. Okay.
Okay.
Head out.
Yo.
Charge of Futaba's room. No point thinking it over now. I got the calling cards, let me know when you decide.
Now then.
It's different from past cases. We're handling a calling card directly to Futaba herself. We give it to her, straight into her palace. Won't be any time for prep work in between, so make sure you're ready beforehand. We don't have any requests, right? Okay, no requests. Then the calling card.
Okay.
Sure we're ready to go? Futaba sees his calling card and heads straight into her palace. Is that okay? Yep. I was planning to do this 2 days sooner, but I was kind of occupied.
Oh.
You set on doing this? Looks like it's my turn to unlock the entrance. Forgive me, Chief.
That aside,
I will be convinced Futaba to let us into her room, though. And boss is forbidden entry. To be honest, that is the best course of action.
Oh?
No method? I think it's quite straightforward. Futaba doesn't know what we're doing inside her palace, correct? We tell her we've come to steal her heart, she'll surely open the door and let us inside. Wait, that's it? Futaba wants to have a change of heart. After all, she contacted us for that express purpose. Desire should lead her to open the door as well. Right. Feeling should get through to her. We just try and talk to her.
Yeah.
Alright. I believe in Futaba. Come on. Get this done. Emma? What's this? How did I get on here? Uh-oh. Who are you? I am the other you. Some kind of hallucination? It's different from usual. long will you continue blaming yourself, shutting yourself away from the world? Myself for what? For your mother's death. Don't you think it's time you grasp the truth of that moment? What happened before your eyes? What happened to your mother? True. Why did you choose to rely on the Phantom Thieves? That's... Are you simply going to shut yourself in and do nothing? Going to avert your eyes from the true answer? So, I will kill them in your world. What should I do?
We're sorry for sneaking in so many times, boss. There's no mistaking it. This is the same door as in the palace. Hello, Futaba? You're there, aren't you? Please, answer us. I doubt she'd answer.
Alibaba, we know you're there. It doesn't matter if it's through chat messaging, just answer us.
There we go. You could have told me you were going to come here.
In order to steal your heart, we need you to open this door. We can't change your heart otherwise. Please let us in.
Mentally prepared. Kinda have to. It's easy for you to say.
The other you within your heart told us to have you open it. Deep down, you want to open this door, don't you?
The other me.
Right. We're trying to uphold our promise, but you're the one resisting us.
Give me some time.
10 seconds.
It's too short. Just minutes, please.
Fine, but if boss comes home, we'll kick down the door and enter if we must. Time's up, Alibaba.
Alright, open it now.
We need to change her cognition. Better to be completely safe than sorry.
So she has to be the one to invite us in.
Futaba, please open the door.
All right, let's go in.
Alright.
What's this?
Medical science, information technology, biology, psychology. These are all technical books.
She keeps herself cooped up in a room like this all the time?
Where's Futaba?
Hiding.
Where could she be hiding?
The closet?
She'll shut herself into the bitter end, hmm?
Even if that door's opened up, we'll get stopped again inside. I bet a fence or something formed right in front of the treasure now.
This makes no sense. Explain yourselves.
Whoa, she talked.
We needed to change your cognition. Unless we do so, we can't steal your heart.
I highly doubt she would understand it, even if we explained it to her.
So basically, my cognition is being a hindrance, keeping you away from the core of my cognitive world?
And how do you know about all that?
Huh? She understood it?
Well, why do you know about that? Who are you?
Why'd you call yourself Alibaba and make things more complicated?
Afraid of interacting with
If you
people.
wanted help, you could have just asked for it.
Because I was embarrassed.
Huh? Oh, my bad. I didn't catch that.
Because I was embarrassed.
I think I get it. Asking someone for help isn't that easy.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
Futaba, can you tell us more? How do you know about the cognitive world?
Because I knew about it.
Huh?
Oh, that reminds me. Boss was talking about cognition or something before, right?
I think so.
You
Don't
think
remember.
this is related to how he was getting grilled by that one lady?
Perhaps her mother was researching this cognitive science that was mentioned?
Maybe.
Cognitive science with a PSI in front. Less science, more supernatural. That's important.
Well, that certainly got her attention. It seems we're on the right track.
So, cognitive science. Futaba, what was your mother working on? Please tell us. What happened?
She's not answering.
Shouldn't we do this later? She seems to have gone through some shit in the past.
True. She did say things like, die.
Hold on. Futaba-chan, did you really kill your mother?
Whoa, you moron!
Wasn't her death an accident? What actually happened? Maternity neurosis? Is that really true?
On.
We saw what your heart is like, but we still can't figure anything out. The mother that Boss told us about is completely different from your cognition. We want to hear the truth from your mouth.
My mom was... The one who killed her was...
It's possible that she can't remember because her heart has become distorted.
I'm so sorry, Futaba-chan. A lot happened, so... I'm sorry.
There! Now steal it!
What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Come on! Hurry it up! We did come to steal your heart, but it's not really done right here at this moment. All you really had to do was open that closet door. I'm sorry we made you jump to conclusions. You don't have to be like that. I see.
She went back in!
What's the meaning of this? Did you guys trick me?
No.
No, please listen. There's a reason we had to do this. She's aware of the cognitive world, but it seems she doesn't understand how a change of heart occurs. Futaba, how much do you know about the cognitive world?
I know that there's another world based on cognition, but I don't know how to get there. Can you guys go there? You said you saw my heart earlier.
Yup.
Yes, that's right.
How do you do it?
We use a smartphone app.
As strange as it sounds.
An app?
Yes. By entering the required information, we can go to the cognitive world.
A name, a place, and a distortion. Those three. So in this case, Futaba Sakura, Sojiro Sakura's house, and...
Futaba? You don't happen to have this app, do you?
This... I don't.
Thank goodness. Okay then.
Can you take me with you too?
Why are you even asking? Of course you can't come with us.
I'll leave it to you then.
Good. And you better not forget about our promise, alright? Oh yeah, almost forgot. The treasure's not gonna appear if we don't ever read this.
A calling card?
It's the one you prepared. Read it.
I can't read it. It's too dark.
You could just come out.
It's embarrassing.
What?
I'll make sure she reads it, so you guys go on ahead.
Alright.
Futaba, make sure you read it, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Futaba Sakura has committed a great sin of drowning in sloth. Thus, we will rob every last bit of those distorted desires.
No. I'm going to die.
Good. Kitty, you again?
security level is so high I can feel it from all the way out here. Tama seemed totally after getting her heart stolen. What's up with this? I think about this place really is unusual. Either way, there's only one thing for us to do now that we've set the calling card. But yeah, no matter what, we gotta face him. Take that treasure for sure. Okay, Haxony. Meh.
I'll just add this.
Where's the new one? What's she get next? Money ring? Wait, there's a room I missed? End of a corridor. I don't even know how to get back there though.
Let's go.
This isn't the one I need to be in, is it? No. I need to go to the Great Corridor, don't I? Whoops.
Let's go.
Yep.
Hey.
Read the calling card. I mean, after all the trouble we went through, she damn well better read it. I'd say she did. Alright, it's open. Oh, yeah, don't open the door herself.
Nice.
Anyways, first up ahead. Let's finish this.
Incredible.
This is the place that represents Futaba's room. Yep, part of a hacker, alright. Anyways, where's Treasure?
This way.
A strong signal from above us. It's definitely manifested. No knowing what may lie ahead. Vigilant as we push forward. Treasure.
It's somewhere. I have some.
Talking this bit.
It's somewhere.
So, the enemy's on high alert.
I didn't know there were enemies until I had that light appear underneath.
What?
Damn it.
Joker's in despair. Persona! We can't just leave him like this.
Come on. If you skate a turn.
I am thou. Goemon, strike! Four left.
Enemy down. Keep it going, Fox.
Persona! Take this!
Enemy down. Keep it going, Fox.
Yeah.
Persona!
Thanks.
We don't have time to sit around.
700 experience, jeez.
Okay. Focus. Focus.
Shadow identified. Awaiting Joker's orders.
I can see it.
Where? One down there, one down there. That just takes me back to the beginning.
I can feel it.
Show me your true form.
Hi. How's it going? Oh, that's a problem.
Don't bother with these guys. Just finish the job.
Baton pass.
This is mine. I am thou. Take this! Someone finish it!
Two.
They're tough, but weak to new persona. You know what to do, right? No holds barred. You defeated an enemy.
That one. Just attack.
Persona! Ravish them!
Looking cool, Joker.
That one off.
Joker took one out. All right.
Stone. It's not what I needed. Ah, crap.
Got knocked off balances. You have to recover. One enemy remaining. This is the last one.
Alright, that's not enough. Whatever, you're not gonna let me take anything more.
Is ours.
Now let's go take the treasure.
Okay.
Instant respawn? That's lame.
They caught us. Let's crush them.
That'll reflect magic.
Zoro! It's almost scary how good I am. Zoro, show your light! We've almost won! Pass the baton and quit eating hackers! Alright,
Let's go.
pass the baton and follow up! Enemy down!
Yep.
Keep it going, Fox!
Yeah, that ain't gonna save you at this point.
Joker's down. Come on, you gotta hold on. 2 foes left. Let's do this. Down. Keep it going, Fox. 1 enemy remaining. Last one.
Oh. Not gonna save you.
Only 1 more. Let's go.
Heal just in case I get an instant respawn again.
I appreciate it.
Much thanks.
Thank you for hitting him instead of the cat.
All according to plan.
Please no instant
We
respawn.
don't have time to sit around.
That really sucked.
Okay.
Well, that's that. Now let's hurry on.
It's somewhere.
Yes.
See it.
Okay. Can't hide on the edge of this. Another one over there.
Feel it.
It's not as
I
nasty.
have something.
There's a treasure chest.
The ambush.
Show me your true form.
Oh dear.
Beat him quick and go straight for our target. Press
Damn.
Persona! Take that! You couldn't finish it!
At least blind them. Yes.
Let's go.
Have to slash.
Enemy down! Keep it going, Fox!
Persona! You're mine.
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Persona.
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Do it.
Finish him!
Damn. Didn't quite kill it. Let me guess. Gonna insta-kill. Yep.
Failure!
I hate that stupid crap.
Go back out and focus on support!
Fuck you.
1 enemy remaining. This is the last one. Good thing we're prepared.
Back in the fight.
Dead isn't easy.
Fine.
Now, let's continue. Now let's go take the treasure.
It's parchment. Look for the other material that I don't have much of yet.
Okay.
We had a hard time.
Morgana got insta-killed does not mean we had a hard time. We got bullshit. Balm of life. What's that do? Okay.
See it.
Where are you going?
Show me your true form.
Crap.
Beat him quick and go straight for our target. I'll use my persona. Next time.
Accuracy is pretty terrible,
I
man.
lend it. Someone finish it. Persona.
Damn it. Ow. Kill one of these jerks.
Sorry.
Good one, Fox.
You guys stop just spamming AoEs.
I am thou. Die!
Meant to use the Tempest one. Whoops. Damn it. Kill it. And again, I prefer them spamming AoEs over insta-kills.
I appreciate it.
Because I fucking hate insta-kill. Turn that off.
Let's go. Goemon, strike!
Clean hit. Looking cool, Fox.
Good job.
Hey, that's a rare one. Don't let it escape.
What's it weak to?
But wind won't do
Curse.
much to it. Persona!
All that can do anything is you.
Persona! Kame no Uzume! Go down!
They're all knocked down. Free. That was even beautiful, Joker. Finish him.
Good experience and money. Nice.
All right, level up. Check out this new skill.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I like break. Breaks resist, right? Yep.
I've awakened to a new power.
And, nice, and that's at 38, okay.
Alright.
Well, that's that.
Okay.
See it.
I've been up here before. Yeah, I have.
Shadow spotted.
Somewhere.
Just need me that jerk up there.
I can feel it.
Don't care.
They caught us.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's not good. Ow. Okay, those are capturable now, so we need to kill one and her.
For me. Persona.
I'd like to get something with Almighty.
Thank you.
Took one out. All right.
Sure. Hurt.
All right, Queen. Beautifully done.
Kill one.
You still fight. I missed.
We're just weakened a lot.
Persona!
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Let's kill it.
Joker took one out.
I could have talked to it that time, but
One more. Persona, let's go. Okay.
yep. Don't die, please.
Nice. Your gambit worked.
Maybe not.
Might not kill it. Nice.
We have no choice.
Your power.
Yes.
Thank you.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
I guess you don't actually have Megiddo available. Nope. The thing about almighty damage, it's not resisted. It affects everything.
I can feel it. It's somewhere.
Joker.
No doubt, the treasure's right past this point. It may await us within. No matter what it is, be ready for it.
Yes.
I'm gonna save you, Futaba. Alrighty.
If I use this, I can change my heart?
Oh, god damn it.
Input. Futaba Sakura? Sojiro Sakura's house. And then something about distortion. Distortion. Not again.
You killed her!
You're a blade! Murderer!
It's all your fault!
You're the one who killed her! Come near me! Your fault!
Murderer!
No.
Uh-oh.
That's right. I remember now. Back when they were here, I messaged Tomb in the chat and...
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
Uh-oh.
I can go in now?
No.
You're a blade! You're the one who killed
It's all
her!
your fault!
Don't come near me! Your fault!
I can't take this anymore.
Beginning navigation.
Uh-oh. She's gonna show up at the last second.
Hell, this ain't what I was imagining.
Were you expecting a mountain of treasure or something of that sort?
There is that over there.
That's it?
The treasure must be inside.
All right, let's take it.
Be careful.
Treasure.
Uh-oh.
There's something here.
I got a bad feeling about this.
That didn't sound right. At all.
Is it a shadow? No. Then
It's not Futaba.
don't tell me.
This is insane!
If it's not a shadow, then what is it?
It's a cognition! A monster that Futaba's cognition created! How can that be?
Hey, look out! Here it comes!
I guess we have to take it down. Question is how?
Oh, look at it fly about! We can't reach it like this! We've got no other option. Let's take it down with our guns and skills.
Okay. That didn't do much. Too far away since that's counted as physical. Gotcha. Ice Sword is fine.
Use my persona!
Doesn't hurt that bad. Oh, but it does it multiple times. Actually problematic.
Persona!
Decrease defense.
Alright.
Persona! Thanks.
I'll open you up.
Persona!
My stat debuffs? No.
Feel my rage!
His health isn't really going down. Uh-oh. Ow. It's classified as wins. Ow.
Alright, time for a counterattack!
Persona!
Have anything with Mini-Rama. I do. How about anything that's strong against wind? Wind. At least you're not weak to wind.
They know Uzume!
Yeah, he's about to die.
Much thanks.
Joker's dizzy! His accuracy's going to be worse now!
Nah, not necessary.
Witness my skull! Ha!
Let me guess, not gonna work. Oh no, it works fine.
I am thou. Die!
The room is spinning.
Like here, Dizzy? No, it does not. Anything that cures it. I don't want to use that.
Good thing we're prepared.
Got to. It's getting technicals on everyone.
How far did it fly up? What's it gonna do?
Something horrifying.
Is it gonna dive attack us?
Most likely.
I'm dizzy. Can't see straight.
You have to heal everyone even if you go down.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. My eyes.
This is dizzy. We'll have trouble landing his attacks. Damn that thing. When's it gonna strike?
Nice.
Queen is dizzy. It'll be a
Be in a
lot
moment.
harder to land attacks now. Ugh.
Probably waits long enough that an attack debuff would wear off. Ow!
Persona!
Use,
Calm down. You're mine.
Oh. I'll wait for lightning.
This isn't good. I can't tell at all when it's gonna attack.
You can't tell. Mona, you've got to tell us.
I can't help it. There are some things that even I can't do.
So we didn't have to kill it. Just had to live.
So this is inside my heart. I didn't think it'd be like this.
Do you remember?
This is the suicide note. The men in black suits read it right after Mom died.
That's correct. Look at the next one.
This is... when Mom jumped in front of that car.
That's right. Now the next.
No.
Don't run. I thought you made your mind up after you talked to the Phantom Thieves.
Seemed like she had.
Okay. I'll look. It's me complaining. Mom scolded me for bothering her.
Yes.
I knew it. It was me who killed Mom. I was a bad daughter. I weighed her down and she hated me for it. It's just like I remember.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Remember everything. Don't avert your eyes. When did this happen?
Just a little before Mom died. I whined about wanting to go on a family trip, but she scolded me and said no.
Was that all she said?
Mom said, "I'm too busy right now. I need to finish my cognitive research as soon as possible."
And what did you do?
I threw a tantrum. Told her she thought her research was more important than I was. That's when she scolded me.
What did she say afterwards? There was more.
Did she say... my research is almost over. Once it's finished, we can go wherever you like. I'm sorry I've left you alone for so long, Futaba. Please try to understand, though. This research is really important. I need to complete it. Even if it costs me my life.
Her mother knew something about what's going on. Killed because of it, likely.
Did she hate you?
She didn't?
Seemed like it.
What? She smiled. Ah! My head! It hurts! Which is true!
Your memories.
The shadow's trying to help her.
Huh? It's calling me?
First time we've had a shadow trying to help their normal self. But then again, yeah.
The hell? We ain't doing shit to it!
Huh? Futaba? You came into your cognitive world?
Mm-hmm.
The person themselves coming into their own palace? If that happens...
Huh?
That's...
You killed her!
No!
Why don't you say something?
If that happens, what's gonna happen?
It's your fault!
It's my fault. It's my fault that Mom...
Wait, is that monster her mother?
Futaba's desires and guilt must have distorted her cognition of her. The wish that her mother was alive again is mixed in as well, along with those eerie jeers.
You are nothing but a demon who stood in my way. I wish you had never been born. That way I could have announced my results without having to waste my time on you. I poured my heart and soul into that research. It would have been the discovery of the century.
That's how she views her mother.
Could she be talking about cognitive science?
You're going to die. There's no meaning to your life. No one needs you.
No Nobody cares about me.
I should never have had Futaba. She was always such a bother. It seems you caused your mother a great deal of trouble, Futaba-chan. She must have had some kind of maternity neurosis.
Uh-oh.
Hey, we're gonna be in deep shit if this keeps up.
So, because she thinks she killed her mother, and because she thinks she deserves to die, Futaba gave birth to a palace where her mother wants her dead?
Oh, seems like it.
Futaba-chan, look! There's no way that monster is your mother! It's just an illusion you created! But... She never abused you, did she? Boss told us. He said she did her best to raise you alone.
Isn't this a false memory that's been imprinted upon you?
A false memory?
Ugh!
You made your mother destroy all her research, Futaba-chan.
So they blamed her for it.
She had worked so hard on this well. She lost her mind. And it's all because of you.
It's your fault!
It's her shadow!
Futaba Sakura, remember! You're the reason she committed suicide. You were just getting in the way of her research. Why did you think it was suicide?
Because of the note.
Exactly. The men in black suits read her suicide note to you. And what was written on it?
All of her complaints about me.
Yes. The shock and the pain led you to avert your eyes. But they kept reading it aloud in front of your relatives. Think hard. Was that suicide note real? Would the mother you loved so much truly have written that?
Nope.
Did she ever say such horrible things to you?
No! She scolded me whenever I had tantrums, but she cared for me.
Then what about the suicide note?
Fake.
A total lie!
There you go.
You were used. They forged her suicide note and laid the blame of her death upon you. They trampled all over your young heart. Get mad. Don't forgive those rotten adults!
It's because I couldn't face myself, or Mom's death. Even then, why did they have to yell at me like that? Futaba-chan?
What denies you is an illusion. A curse put upon you by the Heartless. You knew from the very beginning, and yet, you cowered in fear.
Oh, that's right. I knew, but I...
It's all your fault. This time you'll be the one to die.
Will you die as you were told? Who will you obey? Cursed words spat out by a seething illusion? Or the truth within your own soul?
It's your fault. It's all your fault.
I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore.
Finally getting her strength back.
And I won't be led astray by others' voices either. I'm going to trust my own eyes and my own heart to distinguish the truth from the lies. There's no way you're my mom! You're just a fake created by those horrid adults! I'll never forgive them!
No Persona Awakening, though. Oh, no, there it is. Maybe?
What is that? Huh? No.
Japan? What are you doing?
Contract. I am thou. Thou art I. The forbidden wisdom has been revealed. No mysteries. No illusions shall deceive you any longer.
Futaba! I'm okay! Look at that! Please, help me! That's gotta go!
It doesn't look like she's a combatant, though.
This is my heart's world, right? Hacking into my distortion should be no problem for me. A ballista? Shoot it down with this, then beat the crap out of it! Ah, I get it now. Let's go!
Let's bring that thing down.
Ah?
I'll shoot it.
You want me to fire it? You want me to fire it?
I'll shoot it.
Yusuke.
All right, I'm going.
Okay.
Some other way.
Okay, I still have ammo. Stand guard for the moment. Guard.
Persona!
There's an item, that's right. Just gonna have to stand guard until it gets set down.
Change direction! Aim the tip at her!
Ow. Okay, guard. Just don't want him getting hit with Dizzy right before it does that. Good. But it broke my guard.
Adjust vertical alignment! Alright! Fire!
Facial expression not matching what's being said at all.
Shut up! You're not my mom! You're just a monster born from my own weakness! Everyone, keep attacking it! Don't let up!
Do it!
Only 500.
Let's go.
And not weak.
Calm down.
Let's see.
You're mine.
Am really weak to physical. Okay. Has to heal everyone.
I appreciate it. Persona! Take this!
Persona!
Okay.
Prepare yourself!
Doubt it can be hit with the status ailment.
Persona!
I wish that would actually affect it.
This is my other self!
Ah, crap damage. That has to be physical. Off she goes again. Grabbed it. Okay. Okay. This is gonna hurt.
You want to use the book? You want me to fire it, right?
You'd like me once more. But my hands are still sore.
You want me to fire it?
Yeah, send Makoto. Okay.
That's not right. I'm not done.
Where are they?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Time for my donut.
He's resistant to physical, so as long as it doesn't do stupid. Please don't stun him. Crap. I don't have anything to cure that.
Aim the tip at her. You're dizzy. Your attack might not connect.
Guard.
Yeah, wow.
Stop doing that. I don't know what that does.
Adjust vertical alignment. All right. Fire!
100. And we'll get the... Oh, we won't get the hold up because I'm dizzy.
Yeah, wow. Ha! Thanks.
Much thanks. Persona! I lend it!
Good.
I am thou.
Fine. Okay. Just gonna finish it. Nope, not quite. Oh, there we go. Good enough.
If only I had never hurt you.
No matter what you say to me, I will live! Fire!
What if I didn't have a bullet at that point? Let's earn some money.
I leveled up.
Nice.
Now I'm even more charming.
Miracle Punch. Nice.
Futaba!
Damn, you're freaking incredible!
Weird costume. Very Tronish.
Whoa, what in the world? Ooh, it's totally skin tight.
Must be a good thing.
Another thing showed up?
Mom?
What's with the freaking goggles?
Huh?
You didn't have that before.
Futaba, thank you for choosing to remember the real me.
I'm sorry for being so selfish. Mom.
Don't come over here.
Huh?
This isn't where you're supposed to be, is it?
No.
But I finally got to see you again.
Are
Are you being selfish again?
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Futaba. Now, you should get going.
So is she actually a party member?
Oh, right. Medjed. Where are you going? Home. I know how to use the nav now. Huh. Oh, right. She left.
That girl marches to the beat of her own drum, doesn't she?
Better than what she was doing before.
Like you're one to talk.
But if we have her on our side... Wait, what about her treasure?
Oh yeah, we almost forgot.
It's empty?
What's going on? Wasn't it supposed to be here?
Futaba herself was the treasure. And she's gone, so of course it's empty. Shoot. This is bad.
What's the matter?
Not only did the real person come into her own palace, she awakened to a persona while she was here.
Okay.
This place could collapse any second now.
We've accomplished our mission if her palace is crumbling. We should hurry back to reality.
Yeah.
That would be wise.
How do you run down those stairs?
It's catching up to us!
We're running here for beds.
Mana, turn into a car already! I know!
I don't think I want to know what that was. I really don't think I want to know what that was. Considering it extended out the back of a car that was originally a cat.
Hey, you guys still alive?
I thought I was gonna die and... hey! Will you let go already? Sorry!
Not again.
Rejected.
What was that sound?
Huh?
What are you guys doing out here?
I?
Oh,
Reminds me, where's Futaba?
What about Futaba?
Oh, yes. We came all this way, so how about we enjoy some coffee?
That works.
Oh, that's a great idea!
That's fine, but...
I'm not thirsty, though.
I almost forgot.
No tact.
I have some business to take care of, so you guys go on ahead.
Hey?
Okay. Gotcha. Let's go see Futaba.
Alright.
Futaba? Can you hear me? Please say something! Please! Could this be our fault? Is it because we defeated her monstrous mother? No. That was nothing more than a cognitive being created in her mind. Destroying it wouldn't cause memory loss or put a physical burden on her. What should we do?
He's just tired, dude.
Hey, don't you know a doctor?
Maybe?
You do. Can you contact them?
A house call is going to cost you, you know.
That's fine.
How much will it be?
That was a joke.
So, how is her condition?
Her pulse, breathing, temperature, and blood pressure are all normal. No ocular abnormalities either. I'm not sure why, but it seems this girl is in some kind of light stupor.
Huh?
Furthermore, she lacks muscle for her age. I doubt she has much stamina either.
I see.
The rebound from her awakening was too strong. There may have been too many abnormal circumstances.
We simply cannot keep quiet about this. We should let Boss know.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Did you figure out our identities?
Still, we should tell him, shouldn't we?
Let's go get him.
I think that would be best.
Family needs to know when their family members are...
Letting him know is really the only option we have.
I guess it can't be helped now. Just keep the circumstances that led up to this a secret, okay?
Hey, Futaba? Hey! Oh dear.
About Futaba.
Whoa, why do you guys look so down?
Futaba-chan's condition.
What, this? It happens every so often.
Huh?
Huh?
She must have used up all her energy. It's like she ran out of batteries. I think it happens because she doesn't get enough exercise.
Possibly.
What?
She stays like this for a few days whenever this happens. I'll make sure she gets plenty of rest. Here, keep an eye on her. I'm gonna go close the store.
Okay.
It's hard to describe how I feel right now.
Confused and irritated.
I'm feeling pretty frustrated.
I'm glad she's okay. But what are we gonna do about Medjed?
Arden?
She's up!
Medjed. Tired. Gonna sleep for a bit.
She fell asleep again?
Futaba-chan! For a bit? How much is she planning on sleeping?
3.5 months.
We probably shouldn't wake her up either.
What to do?
I think we're gonna
Too
here to
late
keep
for
an
us
eye on
to
her.
find another hacker.
All we can do is wait for her to wake up.
What's going on? I heard any developments. Measure hasn't taken any action either. Maybe some company's private data got leaked or something. Did Measure do that? Entities sitting on their hands? Do something! We did. Hey, some company's info got leaked? Yes, it seems the private dealings of a large corporation were publicly disclosed. It's quite the stir. I'm wondering if Meshit is behind it. It wasn't the promise. Indeed, I doubt they'd do anything before the deadline they imposed on us. Seems to be another minor thing. Quite different from what Meshit has done up until now. That's so. So, wasn't Meshit? Damn, that shit freaked me out. Honestly, kinda hard not to having a knee-jerk reaction to this stuff nowadays. Sometimes people react to these situations by pleading for help from the Phantom Thieves. Need to find a way to stand up for them. I'm sure everything will be okay.
Hey!
I should write something.
Not on the list, so... Huh.
Hey!
Okay. Yusuke increase it, or Makoto and increase it. Follow up would be useful. He's only level 2 though. almost there. Let's work on numbnuts. One I need to check though. Change your hours. Mr. Student. What we have to do now is wait. Nerve-wracking time.
By the way,
Meanwhile, I'm here to observe the public. An attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something? A wealth of free time if that is your decision. I have some news for you. My piece Desire has been accepted into the public exhibition. Please speak. I'd like to come see you. Yeah, let's go hang out with him.
All right.
Okay, Yusuke will hang out there. And potentially Makoto, potentially.
Indeed.
Eugene now. In addition to the exhibition aspect of the show, there's also an evaluation portion. I believe my piece truly stands out among the sea of art here. Yet, nobody has come to see it. Perhaps they are so afraid of the truth held within that they dare not take a closer look. It's supposed to be. There's dark, almost sinister aura emanating from it. Title is Desire. I see no desire here. Ah, I understand now. This area is for students. The artist likely decided to paint this on a whim. Indeed, there's neither elegance nor emotion in this piece. Come dear. There are many more detailed paintings over there. Sorry, dude. No need to worry. I'm not bothered in the slightest. There's nothing more than the drivel of refined commoners. I don't pay any mind to them. As long as those who are in the know understand my work, I will be happy. Just,
Wow.
knowledgeable patron has arrived. I like your opinion, sir. What are your thoughts on this piece? It's quite clearly why it was accepted into the exhibition. Technique is excellent. However, the composition as a whole is mediocre at best.
What did you say?
There you. Ah, are you the artist? The title listed as Desire, but the idea is quite overused. Some may even call it stale. You want to paint an abstract work with such an old theme, you must inject some individuality into it. But take another look. Try to remove yourself from the artist bias. These brushstrokes are splendid given your age, but does this painting really tell you anything? It is empty, devoid of meaning. I suggest you take a more critical eye to your work in the future if you truly want to progress as an artist. Work is empty. That was harsh. Indeed.
Why?
Why? Put my heart and soul into this piece. The essence of desire. Lay bare the reality of the world. Perhaps right. May be empty after all. Colors, these brushstrokes, do not convey the true meaning of desire. Perception of it. Capture desire. Desire has captured me.
How could this be?
Fool myself otherwise. Though I've been forsaken by the gods of art. The mistake shall be the end for me. That's just the beginning. Don't patronize me. No future in this field. What is going to happen to me now, without art, the reign of my being? Dude, just stand the hell up.
I see.
Must stand up, both literally and figuratively. Failure and art go hand in hand. Simply give up now. Still, being criticized by someone with such a keen eye is really painful.
Okay.
That is all the more reason I must break out of my slump. Prove my ability to him. That's the spirit. Start by painting. That I will paint, and which I'll paint even more. Only way I learned to capture the essence of emotion. After all, I only accomplished so much using logic to analyze the contents of the heart. I hope you allow me to continue my skill card services as well. To conquer this. Yay.
All right.
What he gets next?
Let us return home.
Okay. Plump,
You're back.
Hey, Futaba's still asleep. It's been a whole day already. You're way too impatient. Calm down. I have to wait. Let us drink some tea and calm our minds. Oh, some ice crackers with tea would be lovely as well. What? I'm certainly in the mood. Wording, dude. Anyway, we should wait a little longer for Futaba to wake up. Something salty to do. I know you guys feel nervous, but we'll just have to wait for now. Still can't increase it. Oh yeah, I can go up. I have the charm, so I might be able to unlock hers now. Okay.
Hey, hey! What?
Yes? Tomitoga? Have you had a church? Strange, Let's see if approval to do so, though. Experimenting with new tactics is best to do alone in a place like this. Well, I suppose that doesn't sound terribly plausible to someone who doesn't play. Mind me, please go ahead and pray. Practical approach to the tactics with vanities, shogi expertise. Let's see what this gives me.
Yes?
Can I help you? Alright. Didn't know it'd be voiced. Teach me, shogi.
Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online. Sorry. I just can't. Well then. So... you like shogi?
What that one?
Like me? You're a bit strange, but... thank you. Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's alright with you.
Let's start with that.
I'll start.
I'm guessing I get completely destroyed.
So this is your skill level, huh? The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this? Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede. To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace. If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart. Thank you for playing. Well then, that will be all for today. If it's all right with you, may I request another match sometime? I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you.
What?
Which is
What
strange,
the hell?
since your style of play is that of a complete novice.
I've never played before. Sorry, I'm a beginner.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. However, I will instruct you under one condition. You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable?
Sounds good to me.
Thank you very much. Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play, and you'll assist me with my new moves.
What's this gonna actually increase for me? That's the question. What stat, I mean?
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics.
Maybe?
You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
Maybe. I tell you if you remove these fucking nipple clamps. Please. Yes, I'm gonna keep going with that.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Like the swamp
Thou
gas.
hast acquired
Parasite
a new
eating that.
vow. With the birth of the star persona,
Ah,
I
so
have
that's where Star
obtained
was.
winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Helpful!
Okay, let's end here for today. I shall see you again if the fates allow.
Ah, knowledge. Only 1 point, but... better than nothing.
Alright.
Quite a few days free, don't I? Huh? That's right, they didn't end up attacking us. The stocks are down. Because of Meshit? Wish they wouldn't do this. Some other company's private data got leaked. What are the Phantom Thieves doing? I was playing Shogi. That helps. Tell the truth. Troubled lately. Study various things. Studying daily life. You think we could meet? About it.
Hey.
It's your day off. You're gonna go somewhere? But make sure you eat your curry before it gets cold.
Hey!
It's way too hot.
Nice.
Yeah, it's crazy. The constant influx of posts. Tough being popular? Anyway, here's the latest read I have. This one seems to be about someone abusing their power. Or if it was written by a former employee of the company in question. Apparently one of the higher-ups has been claiming the achievements of his subordinates. It really sucks. Business sense. I'd seriously just be accepting that. Now I know the name of the company, but I don't have any details on the person himself. It's over in Shinjuku. Just try asking around places where businessmen can hang out. Bar might be a good place. Okay.
No.
Go with someone. Thank you. Anybody in the student council? So she goes to student council room even during her days off on vacation? Why? My class had a practice exam. My score is significantly lower than last time. Concerned. Is work distracting you? Oh, I'm sure to set an appropriate amount of time to study.
Actually...
I started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to high expectations my sister has set for me? I talked to Eiko about this matter as well. The answer hasn't become any clearer. Oop. Don't remember? About Cow. Asked her about the job she had salon in Shinjuku. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Those calls have actually gone somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university. But I couldn't come up with a good answer. Her grades are not the best. She doesn't even think about that stuff. And their parents can use their connections to find her a job. Isn't that a little irresponsible? Nice she can rely on her parents. This is her life, not theirs. It's just a different way of approaching things. Her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. Do you have goals? I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. I was going to major in law, just like my sister did. For that, I would simply have headed down whatever path society had made for me.
But...
Everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I realize now that there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honor student. Honestly, I looked down on Aiko's line of thinking in the past. I know better now. I was talking about her. Whenever she's busy in makeup or finds a cute new outfit. Or buys makeup, sorry, not busy. Reminds me. She asked me the other day what hand cream I use. Her picture, and it's apparently the same brand they use in the nurse's office at school. Go with that. I'm not sure about that. Told me I'm like a middle-aged man in the body of a high school girl. Regardless, stuff works wonders for dry skin. Great value, too.
Actually...
My father used to use it all the time. He was a police officer. Tested the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
That reminds me.
I wanted to grow up to be a police officer just like he was. Glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. Completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. Nah. Let's go with that.
You're right.
Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What's to do? Arrest myself? I need to re-examine what my goals in the future are. Instead of just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
I remembered something important today, thanks to you. Today my viewpoint has been broadened yet again.
Alright.
Got follow-up on them?
Hey!
Reiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I just learned recently that a camise is now called a camisole. A button-down sweater is a cardigan. The same thing, I have to have multiple names. I guess in the end, I'm becoming more and more aware of how little I really know. Please, keep fighting back against that ignorance. Sure.
I'll see you later.
Well, let's get off my nose. Okay.
Ah, you're back.
Okay, so I do need to go here. Work on her. Go here and talk to people to get the name.
It's somewhere.
Let's see if I can fuse Thoth.
Hey, inmate!
Or Thoth, whatever its name is. Last time he kicked me in there was something going on. What's up?
There you are, inmate. Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual.
Donghua.
It's the electric chair. Use to sacrifice personas and transmutate them into high-level items.
Okay.
Any further questions regarding this ritual can be directed toward our master himself. He's apparently gonna consider making even more rituals if your rehabilitation goes as planned. Work hard for it, inmate.
Hey. So that's what those transmutate items are for.
How goes?
Let's now choose.
Let's see. Principality.
You okay with this?
Power of Elphegor.
Looks pretty tough.
I remember you! You're strong against a lot of stuff.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
Legion's only lead to bless.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
What about power? What's power in this one? Weak to curse and guns, but get Swift Strike. That's pretty important. Need to level Thoth before I do that, though. I can do
I
this now.
see.
Yes, I can.
A strong persona indeed.
Amino Uzume, what's she gonna get? Divine Grace. I kinda need to get that. Yeah, there's no point in me keeping Aramatama anymore.
You okay with this?
It's pretty damn balanced, to be honest.
You okay with this?
I wanna make this thing. Arhabaki.
Not terrible.
Oh right, I was gonna make you.
Not terrible. Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
Regenerate. Grapple Punch is just really good.
Its power will be nothing unusual.
What's that taking? The choke? No, no.
Not
Okay.
terrible.
Hermits.
Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
Lightning.
Its power will be nothing unusual.
I don't have anything that can use lightning, really. He looks ridiculous, but he's really good. The whole immunity to physical and con is just really valuable.
You can't handle this. You can't handle this.
Hierophant.
You can't handle this.
Sisters. Get rid of this thing.
You okay with this?
I want to make you. Municipality isn't that great at the moment. But it'd be good to have it on my
Select the
list.
skills you'd like to inherit.
Yes. High kick. It has Makoga, so don't worry about that.
It will receive a fraction of power. Girls, let us begin.
I can resummon Thoth, which I intend to. Cavria.
You can't handle this.
I can't really tell what you are. Queen Mab.
You can't handle this.
Damn. Surprised I can already make a Queen Mab.
You okay with this?
Risky blasting. Ugh. I'm not using Lilith at all.
You okay with this?
Weak to physical. Ugh.
You change your mind? Are you finished?
Yeah, I'm done here for
It
now.
is time, inmate.
Right, miracle-worthy news. No, don't care about that. I have something. Hey there, nowhere to show. Tell by the way you walk. Phantom thief, aren't you? Rage now. Find out more after these messages. Let's find out after these messages. These messages. Idiot kid ignoring me. Get out of here. Phantom thief.
I have something.
Hey, businessman.
It's somewhere.
I want to do a sexy photo shoot. I just want to sing. I know you're a little nervous, but this is just something you gotta do to win people's hearts. You know, I wanted to be a singer too. In a way, you realizing your dreams like we both are. Did Mr. Asakura? I guess I could trust you.
It's somewhere.
Right, I have to work at a bar to do that, don't I? Ish.
What do you want?
No.
It's somewhere.
Happen, blah 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 blah.
Focus.
Hi.
Yeah?
I have something.
Fortunately, I have to work at a freaking bar to do it. Increase hers, but eh. Sojoros, but it doesn't really matter anymore. Damn it. See if there's that for working at a bar.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
They're all the same. Well, I can't do any of that. I don't know how I'm supposed to work at the bar. Sunday.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, they're all the same. Okay. I want to work on... Care about Boyo or that one. And next, follow up my backup member if Joker Down syndrome. Yeah, this is until 4. Until 3, yeah. Back to Cafe LeBlanc, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah. Games cause time to pass, but your stats will increase depending on what game is played. There are several levels, completing one level, filling one cartridge icon. Eaten, all icons are filled.
Oh.
Space shooting game, gambling. Charm, guts. It's kindness, though, of guts, I guess.
Okay.
Is that a NES? No, not quite. I don't know what console that would be. Space battles, huh? I think here's your spaceship. Not bad for a beginner. Oh, here's the screen now. Did you win? Sound like it.
Hey, wait!
Heck, he's huge. Must be the boss. Must aim for the core in the middle. Okay.
Nice.
Well done.
Hey!
Just beat the level. I'm impressed. Okay. 2 points. That's not that great.
All right.
Yeah.
Essentially DVDs, but with mini games. be on standby at the hideout. Bring over a DVD that's perfect for the stinking hot summer. Yeah? So, see you tomorrow. Him again. I'm gonna use Ryuji. Ah! I can't increase relationship level by doing these.
Hey.
Visit.
Nice.
Can't level that up again.
Okay.
I haven't said it yet. What deal with him?
Yo.
Soccer one. Baseball here. Oh. Track and field one. Good shit, man. Charm. Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Why do I get the bad feeling there's something else mixed in? Yeah, dude. Yeah, 3 pass. We've got tons of people who play for good. Or play this good, right? Man, foreigners are so freaking crazy. You know, I used to be too into soccer. I sat down and watched a match one day, and now I'm hooked. How about you? Or soccer or baseball? Honestly, neither. But going with the character, I'm gonna go with baseball.
Yep.
I used to be into that shit when I was a kid. Loved watching the draft. Most of my money back then went into sports mags, too. I'd have 9 people per team, though, so it's pretty tough to get a game going nowadays. Huh? Yay. Gonna be a little while before it increases again, but 3 points towards it isn't bad. That's great. Feel like going for a run. Real thirsty. Time for Ryuji. That won't give me anything useful. Not today, man.
Come
What
on.
a bummer. Oh, I guess I'll head home.
See ya.
Okay. Knowing that it can't increase your relationship level when you do that.
Rain, huh?
We will increase. Remember our deal? Yeah. Our deal. My partner said I could research new moves. Search.
I'll start.
Go for it. Lions, trample upon them all. Protect yourself with that paltry defense. It's useless. Batting soldiers echoing throughout the battlefield. Confident king. Soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer. Just everything has a place for me.
Check.
What's with her lines? Did it again. Embarrassing habit I have during a match. I tend to get very aggressive. It's if I assume the role of a queen of a kingdom. Interesting. Yes? You're a strange one indeed. My father had me do image training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. I'm coming up with stories and strategies for my subjects. However, I've heard that people make fun of me on the internet. I'm weird. That I'm an otaku or that I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly I think I'm weird too. Have confidence in yourself.
Yes.
Is a welcome relief. More from her matches than I thought. Yay.
All right.
That will do for today. People back there like, What the fuck is wrong with her? Something I wanted to mention. Weekly magazines? I'm doing a photo shoot for one. They're coming out. What do you ask? Regardless, they haven't decided on a date yet, so... Well, you'd be surprised if you saw it on the newsstand, so I want to let you know beforehand. Rusty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But I can draw more attention to shogi. The sport will become more popular. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. An interview is scheduled for tonight as well, so let's end here for today. Yay. 1 point. Out of what, 100? It'll take me to get it up higher.
Until next time.
What's going on now? I want to go to Juku? Admin of the fan site. I'll find out what society is thinking. There should be a lot of people there since it's summer vacation. Survey. With me tomorrow. Ah, fine. Tomorrow, huh? It was exciting when you have plans. Seriously. I'm not really able to do much during this time. 5 seconds, someone with the software, one of my confidants wants to bug me.
Hi.
So crowded. It's expected. It's the perfect place to start an investigation. An investigation? This many people. There's to be gossip around, maybe even rumors about the Phantom Thieves. There's to know what other people think about them. Might even find a bad guy or two. Huh. See, wait. It'd be helpful. Promise you that.
Yo!
Hey, Ryuji. What the hell are you doing here? Nice running into you here. Oh, Sakamoto. Mishima, why are you here?
No.
Took you long enough to notice me. What are you doing out, Sakamoto? Be on a date? Hell no. Good for workout clothes. They have a pretty sweet selection here. But some of them are dirty and have a funky smell. They're probably used.
Wait.
Well, you guys free? Want to grab a bite? I haven't found anything yet. What do you think? Investigate the food. Let's go eat.
Yeah.
Okay, can't do much on an empty stomach anyway. What do you want to eat? Grapes? Are you a chick? I forgot all about our investigations. For now, okay, blah blah blah. Yada. One of these days I'll have to finish leveling Ryuji up. Probably could have by now if I tried.
It's hot.
Ah, great. Can't open that up.
Nice.
17 days? Oh god. I done that way too early. Eternal lockpick. Aluminum sheet, liquid mercury. What can open? I want that. Burst ammo. Those are also useful. Treasure trap. Interesting. Also interesting. Keto bomb, almighty damage. Interesting. I don't think I'm gonna make anything other than that for now.
What's up?
I think it's gonna burn time even if I don't make anything. Yeah, I can make these. Or, ooh, shit. I need more of these.
Okay. What are your thoughts? Okay. What are your thoughts?
I'd like to make those, but that's really costly. For smoke screens.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
Organizer. Let's make one of these.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. All right.
Well then.
Probably start studying sooner. Damn it. Now what? Ooh. There's a movie I want to see and care to join me tomorrow. Apparently it came out this summer. What do you think? Not sure. What's that? This increases. They're useful. A ton of extra time, so. Time to work on social links.
Sorry.
My apologies. I got off my train one station early to save money, but I must have made me late.
It was him. He stole the silverware. He even stole the candlesticks. Thief. Confess your crime. Oh, is there no God in this world?
That's why we just turned slowly and look at him like, what the fuck? That bishop guy's too much. Give the guy some slack. Oh, kindness.
All right.
Be nice to get that up to 3. Amount of artistry and effort they put into stage set. Really astounding. Oh, forgive me. Can't help but focus more on the visual aspect than on the storyline. Whatever, dude.
Indeed.
Thanks. Well, I already understand that you're no type to feel offended by such matters.
I am in your debt.
Okay. A corporate scandal? There have been a lot of those lately. What's Medjay doing? Hard to tell when they aren't making any moves. Phantom Thieves have kept their silence too. Aren't you gonna be done for when the deadline comes? That take my entire day? Fucker, it took my entire day. Oh no, it didn't.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, there have been a ton of info leaks lately. Not measured, right? I think they'd make it into a much more theatrical occasion. Right. Don't make any declarations or anything. Still, quite a headache. Hate that we're getting online is insane too. People are threatening us, or treating us like it's all our fault. They denounce us if we don't hurry and take care of this. Can we come up with a plan for solving the problem? Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying. Do whatever we can. Relying on Futaba will not do. Well, we run out of options. That might be our only choice. Surprise Joy? Talking about the sudden burst of posts we just got on the fan site. That's how popular the Phantom Thieves are. Good. Right? Wait. Why are you talking about it like you're not involved? Anyway, I'll tell you about the most interesting thing I've found so far. The acts of violence in Shibuya. Scary, huh? Not much more than that, though. Past mentioned that they heard underground mall in Shibuya, but nothing else. Not super reliable. We could find out more about these rumors, but my presence is limited on the web. Alright. Employee. Okay.
see it.
First store I can work at here?
What are your thoughts?
Convenience store. Malaysia. The underground mall. That's the only one I can do. Let's try.
Okay.
What days we can work around your schedule?
What are your thoughts?
Day or night?
I can see it.
Yeah, underground mall.
What's going on? What should I do? What's going on? Let's have some fun.
Our shop costs time to pass. Save money will improve your kindness. Also receive an order for a bouquet. Make the bouquet they desire. More money than usual. Alright. Oh, it's here.
Hello.
To order the shop. Do everything myself today, so you can just observe me and try to learn the ropes.
Next.
Let's begin.
Hey.
If it suits you. Pay for anything? Just standard wages. Whoop-dee-doo. I have 100 times that in pocket money.
You've worked hard.
Careful on your way home, okay?
How are you feeling?
You hard today. Okay. 2 points. Yeah. Finally.
All right.
Need more work for one information on the target.
Want to head back?
Yep. Could try challenging the burger. Might actually be a good idea. Still awake? No more to happen. Can't fall asleep. What I can do right now is pray and wait. Oh, I know. Want to pray at a shrine together? Alright. That's fine. Stuff. Okay.
All right.
Got spot. I actually read what it said because it said I could go myself and do something.
Hey.
People will pray before filming movies. That'll go smoothly. You try praying to the gods too. It'd be badass. Thieves? Yeah, to the Phantom Thieves. But I don't really know how to pray properly. Phew, I'll ask someone. Excuse me. Talk to me. Question.
Is that so?
What a surprise seeing you in a place like this. On a date, such an odd location for someone your age. We go to school together. Well, not that I care. Someone you know. Don't worry about me. I don't intend to intrude.
Oh.
Assuming you're here for your college entrance exams. Mentioned them before. Bell twice and put in your offering, then bow twice, clap twice, and bow once again. What do you want to ask? Really helped us out. Very much. Sure. I want to use this time to actually study for the exams instead of praying. Ems? Wait, I think I recognize her.
Right.
It's the doctor who gets us our medicine. Oh, I see. Wait, you're here the whole time? How rude. I'm here to protect you. Yeah, sure. Anyway, not praying for college entrance exams?
Yep.
Asked earlier if she could get us some super stimulants to help us study.
I see.
Wait, wouldn't the gods be mad to go visit from a cheater?
Let's get back.
Should they? Let's go home. That didn't really help much. I didn't get a stat increase.
Man, it's hot.
Okay, so I can either deal with her. I do need to work on that soon. She's right too, I do believe. No, not Michigan. Toga, there we go. This chance for followed by backup member of Joker downs an enemy. That sounds really useful, but at the same time, I'm gonna go challenge Burger. Bang Burger. I should have the high enough stats to do this second challenge.
What would you like?
Get one out. No. Challenge. Hey. I have plenty of money.
Thank you very much.
Back to the Big Bang Challenge. You've moved up to the rank of second mate. This is your next foe. Crap, it's humongous! Gravity Burger. Burger's so large that it almost has its own gravitational field. Once again, this will be no easy feat to overcome. If you conquer this challenge, you're rewarded with an extravagant prize. This one comes with a prize too. Best.
Now then.
Well then, time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Go. This is absurdly huge. Oh, I had a lettuce in here. It's already cold. It's so big. Somehow I ate the whole thing.
Hey, wait!
You've done it again.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on completing the challenge. You managed to crush the Gravity Burger. And you got the first mate badge. Whoop-de-doo. Your new rank is first mate. One mission still remains.
Please come again.
Okay.
I see.
Incredible. So admirable taking on such a daunting task with that intense level of courage. Yay.
All right.
2 points towards knowledge.
All right.
Huh? Search charm.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Okay. Actually get the morning today instead of having to do something with the Confidant. Let's see who's available. Haven't these said anything yet? If they were buying tainted ingredients, they're done for. Eek. What are they doing? Can't thieves do it? A bit boring this time, though. We've still got 2 weeks before I have to worry. Ah, crap. There you go. There's something I'd like to speak to you about regarding Eiko. It's more a request than anything. Respond later. Thank you.
Yo.
Oh, you're done eating here? I'll make a nice cup of coffee to wash it down. Be sure you wash your plate.
Okay.
Respond to that message later. Respond. Blah blah. That's fine there.
Nice.
Okay. Takumi can be upgraded, and can be upgraded. Photo can go up. Okay. And it's only at 2, right? She at 3. She's at 3. Didn't get anything till 5. Kodo. Arson is at 6. Salvation He hasn't bugged me in a long time. Socks 8. Look at that for a minute. Wow. Okay. I don't really want to upgrade him at the moment. Put over Anne. Work on Makoto. Go.
Well...
Maybe I was wait. If you're available, let's talk to you about Miko. Let's hang out with her.
Shall we go?
Drink before we talk. Oh, the back entrance of the school.
Actually...
Started dating a host from the club near her work. Hit on her one day and after her shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. Sent me a picture of their date in Disneyland. Kinda suspicious. Goes well. For now, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club. Still nervous. And that, he calls her his princess and constantly talks about. He is. She's sick to my stomach. She refused to listen to me. She said the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. And she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love. About love aren't a thing, though. If they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy. I just want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well.
Well...
Play the role of my boyfriend. Alright, let's just go with that. Okay. Well. My boyfriend and I were people are inclined to listen to me.
Actually...
I have new plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry. We'll be at a diner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise.
Thank you.
Tremendous help. This... Okay. Yay.
Alright.
Not getting yourself wrapped up in anything dangerous. Case, let's be looking for some info on that host.
All right then.
Man, it's hot.
Well then.
Yeah. Hmm? Oh. Will it actually go up? Yes, it would. I don't think I want to raise it, to be honest.
Ha.
Raise hers, but she doesn't seem that useful. One, though. And other people. I do get stats from working with him. Yeah, we'll go deal with him. He's rarely available.
Everyone.
Facing civil disorder, economic uncertainty, the citizens are in turmoil. Yeah, you've said that every single time, I do believe.
It's quite hot.
Today, isn't it? Sweating profusely. Be sure to drink plenty of water and stay hydrated. Get a heat stroke. An invitation from Taitman Matsushita. I'd like for you to come as well. Delighted if you could consider this help him out. And blah blah blah. Help him out.
Right away then.
Then I'll make the call. At the hotel nearby. Remoto's been in and out of the hospital. He's not going to run in the upcoming election.
I see.
Plans for his grandson, who's also in our party, to take his place.
Yes.
Fortunately, this is all beyond me now. Cheetah. Hey, you have to keep eating. You're still growing, you know. I invited you along because I wanted to ask you something. What do you think about the Phantom Thieves? You've heard of them, right? Becoming quite popular as of late. Hear your honest opinion. As a young man, are you for or against them? I'm for them. You have a very adaptable way of thinking. Most people who want to get into politics are jealous of them. What about you? However, they managed to change hearts. I respect their belief in crushing evil and saving the weak. That's similar to what you advocate?
You're right.
I can't deny that. But that's not why I support them. I bet they're a group of young people. Young people who have experienced cruelty and injustice. Bravely face societal ills that plague our world without thinking of the consequences. Brave, yet pitiful, I suppose. Former Dia member who was disgraced by scandals is going to side with them. Is that what you asked me here to speak to me about? No. Alright. The party has decided which candidates it will back in the various electoral zones. One of our main candidates will represent this area. According to the party's election strategy, you have no chance of winning. You're saying that I should give up my campaign to become a Dia member. I won't beat around the bush, drop out of the election, and become my right-hand man. Won't be for naught. Bush and have you reinstated as a party member. I will perform an extensive investigation into your expense misappropriation accusations.
What?
Ashita. Finally be able to clear your name. Think about it. I'll see you again, Mr. Secretary. He likely has an ulterior motive. Felt hopeful. He wouldn't ask me not to run for the Diet. I'm expecting he's trying to take advantage of me. That happens a lot in this world. What would you do at a time like this? I declined, to be honest. You're telling me to take control of my destiny. Very inspiring.
Thank you.
Thank you for telling me your honest opinion. Don't worry, I won't stop giving speeches. Above all, I wish to continue speaking with you. Such a fresh outlook on the world. Yay.
All right.
Let's finish up for today. Sorry I made you tag along.
I shall ask you again another time.
Okay, and I need to work at the flower shop again to get that Mentos thing opened up, and then I need to find a bar to work at. At this hour. I'll be on standby at the hideout tomorrow. Told, I found something interesting. DVD that talks about paintings from around the world. I bought it. I don't have a device to play it on. If I did have one, cicadas are noisy at my dormitory. I'd like to borrow your room. Okay. Probably charm or kindness, I don't know which.
Hey.
Nice.
You can go up. You can both go up. I need to work on maxing them out soon. Just so I can get them done and over with. I'm going to deal with Takumi and Aruichi. goes here. Station Square, then. No. I meant Station Square. Here.
I can see it.
First, Makoto isn't available today.
It's somewhere. It's somewhere. I can see it.
And is this the same movie?
Please, take your time.
No. Okay. Not here. Unless he's in the arcade. Do I want to go with Ryuji or Anne? Let's deal with Anne first.
I can see it.
She's lower level at the moment.
Seems interesting. I can see it. I have something.
Is she down here or isn't she in the mall?
I can see it.
Looks like she's in the mall.
Hi.
I'm lazy.
Focus.
Yep.
Take your time.
Hey.
We'll just have to wait
Oh,
for
wait.
now.
It's seriously killing me. Gonna be harder than I thought. Got it. Now whether.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey.
Oh, those ducks over there. They must be a family. This seriously feels amazing. Not even that far from Shibuya. It feels so different here.
Hey.
Tokyo is so strange. There are tons of people and tons of stores. There's still duck-filled parks here, too. Everything. Feels like I can't understand any of it. It's kind of scary. What do you mean? Right? I just moved here.
Hey.
When I first got here, I had a super tough time adjusting. It's so crowded, and everyone walks really fast. It's like they're angry or something. And at school, I was only ever the foreigner. Nobody really knew me. Just spread rumors. Thought maybe my looks were the problem. Considered dyeing my hair black to match everyone else. I'm back. That was when she was talking to me. First thing she said was, paintings suck. You're right. Most definitely was not. I don't think they sucked. At least I ended up getting a D in art, though. Why? Still, that was the first time someone here talked to me without mentioning my looks. We sort of just grew closer after that. He's been my best friend ever since. That's not why we're here, though. Something else I need to talk to you about.
Hey.
Remember what I told you the last time we came here? Female Thief in the anime I used to watch. Well, I thought of something. Go for it. Knock your sock. The villains in those shows are always going on about world domination. They get beaten by the heroes every time. They never give up. Means they must have really solid hearts. That's why I'm going to try and learn from them. Good work. Right? I've decided.
Yes!
Star action movies. Good luck with that. Thanks. That really helps. What's my goal for the future? No, I never really thought much about what I wanted to do in life. Now I have an objective.
Thanks!
Talk to you. Thanks. Hey. Horrible mistakes were made. in action movies. I work on my actions. How many sit-ups I'll have to do? Wait, said he knows a good gym? I should ask him for advice.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, I feel that I have a new goal. I'm gonna be happy to hear that. Yeah.
Come on, let's head home.
By the time we get there, she's like, please, help. Dying.
Rain, huh?
Shogi practice. I can't go up. Sojiro cannot freeze at all. Love that one. Or work on that one that I just don't care about. Hi.
Oh?
I was kind of troubled. Shogun, yeah. Let's go check up with her. See how weird she's being this time. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Please wash it. Can't believe that you're really here in a church. Read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No? Take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I'm turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been. I'll be cheering for you to qualify. First woman to surpass that third down league. I believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening. You like that approach me all the time. First I thought you were one of them. Sorry? Really apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me. Considering that the priest is doing a great favor by letting me play here. He's my shogi friend. He's very kind. He told me that he wanted to become a professional player. And he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh.
So I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. See, called the Venus of Shogi. Which one? That one might offend her. That one might insult her. Let's risk offending. Nonsense. Please stop. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices for her own victory. I expect to live up to the expectations she has for me. Or she's been a bit overzealous lately. Set up the interview and photo shoot. She wants to be manager of a celebrity. Having a difficult time. A bit. But it's fine, because it's for my mother.
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm teaching you how to play rather than be talking about my mother. I'm showing you something very practical. Tactic for using the reserve pawns you've taken from your opponent. A more efficient way. Nevertheless, I apologize. Good listener, I feel at ease speaking with you.
Actually...
I'm from the feast. You're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. Okay.
Alright.
Useful ability, at least. Now then, I'll instruct you while we play.
I look forward to it.
Ready? Okay. 1 point.
Alright.
Until next time.
Gotta remember to go to the plant shop. The flower shop, I should say. Unlock the next thing in Mementos. Then I gotta figure out how to get a job at the bar.
Nice.
There's a photo. Ryuji or Takumi. What's her next one? Temperance. That one. Attempt to escape even when surrounded. That, not so useful. I haven't fled yet. gonna have to work on that soon. I just don't know. There's Makoto. I think it's the same. She's actually in my party, unlike him. Damn it. Let's go level Makoto's up. And nighttime, if I have the option, I'll probably go work a part-time job.
Actually...
Okay. So, yeah, she thinks you look a little lame. My friend is in the same league as her, Tsukasa. A bit disheveled at times. Problem. Debonair. So I need more charm to level that up. Okay. Let's go deal with Ryuji. I wonder where he is. Don't want to deal with him. It's not actually going to increase.
It's somewhere.
Might be in the arcade. Yep.
What's up?
Not really digging all this sitting around crap.
By the way,
guy Yamauchi I was talking about before. The Mini Kamoshida. Yeah, that's him. Well, he's gonna be the new track team advisor. But rat's ass about the stupid sports, though. For sport, though. The students. You see, I heard this rumor. Apparently he's gotten in trouble before school before with his drinking, but kept him from going out. Maybe he let some shit slip when he's drunk. Tell him sometime where he goes to drink. Oh, let's hang out with him. Get done. Oh, I'm sure the school's open since it's day off.
get going?
Okay. So they did cover for the whole thing. And I've got a good place to train, huh? You can probably run in Nakaoka, and then if we stuck around here. Got any ideas? Oh, protein lovers. Not today, man. No way. I'm bringing spare undies, so I'm not going anywhere near there. Guess it won't hurt to peek around the gym. They ain't there. Maybe we can...
Whoa!
Okay. What the hell are you guys doing? We just have a few questions for Nakaoka here. It's none of your business. So what? You guys gonna ask him questions with your fists? Anyways, ain't a 3-on-1 kind of cowardly? The only coward here is Nakaoka. All the shit Kamoshida put us through was his fault. He was telling that bastard secrets about us the whole time.
What?
Huh? That's a load of bull. Listen. Right. We're training together for frickin' ever. Plus, ain't the track team coming back? You don't gotta fight. Shut up. I'm telling you, this piece of shit sold us out. I think Kamoshida found out about your parents, Sakamoto. Gotta be a snitch.
Whoa!
Hold up. Or hold up, sorry. No way, Sakamoto. Beat the shit out of you if we need to. That's gonna make you feel better? Go for it. You're gonna wish you didn't. Trust me, it feels real bad looking back on the shitty stuff you've done. Even if Nakaoka was working with Kamoshida, ain't it fine now? That's just gone, so you guys can just put this crap behind you. No reason to fight, yeah? You can't keep people around who are gonna try and undermine our team. But I didn't do anything. Working with Kamoshida. No matter how much he hit me, my answer's gonna stay the same. Yeah, we've got proof. Yamauchi told us all about it.
Huh?
Come on, Takeshi. Gotta get out of here. It'd be real bad if anyone else showed up. Yeah, shit like you isn't welcome on our new track team. Better remember that. You okay? What the hell was all that about? Stay out of this, Sakamoto. It's nothing to do with you. But... You hit Kamoshida. You're really hitting all of us who tried so hard to endure his bullshit. Might have felt relieved, but it only made life harder for us. Because of you, we lost the one place we could vent our frustrations. One place we could really belong. It just got pretty high after that, and things have just been kind of rough from then on. Really think it's all fine now, huh? Well, what if I told you they're right about me? Do you still think it's fine? I was the one who told Kamoshida about your parents. Yeah? If you told him, you told him. I'm over all that stuff with my parents anyways. Besides,
Hey.
realize something, Nakaoka. I'd have messed up with Kamoshida back then, but hanging out in the past ain't gonna help anything. I focus on being myself now, being free. What are you talking about? Free, huh?
Hey.
Get what I'm trying to say, yeah? Yep. Right. This one wasn't making any sense. I guess being free is like... It's like how I feel when I'm talking to you, man. I don't get it. I don't know what else I gotta say. Just feel free. Huh? Is I gonna repeat or something? Okay.
All right.
Man, that was some funny shit. Much for training, though. Let's get out of here.
Let's go!
Oh, we should grab ramen on the way home. A little bit of time left.
Man, it's hot.
Ooh. Her again. Grab them all. Go work at the flower shop. I'll work here. Right, I explained things to you last time. We'll occasionally get orders for bouquets, in which case I'd like you to pick out the flowers. I'll vary your pay based on how pleased the customers are with what you choose. Oh, get stuck? Just you follow up with the Flowerpedia.
Next!
You can do it. Order for a bouquet. Please handle it.
I'm counting on you.
Large, brightly colored flowers that fit the description.
Okay.
Bright flowers, large, brightly colored. Colors are white. You can work too. Large yellow. Large white. Large brightly colored, so probably that. Rose. White or... Let's go with yellow.
What do you want to do?
Good.
That's
You're
great.
extremely happy. Okay, for that. Well, because how well you did.
You've worked hard. Nice.
Great. Okay. Nice. 3 points towards kindness.
All right.
Yeah.
Want to head back?
Stubborn about giving me that information. It's just that beat might just forget that. All that. I want to see how Shio is doing. There's some time. Talk with me before I head over there, though. Alright.
Jeez.
Stop checking your phone while you're eating. Just concentrate on your food. like that. Come on, let's finish eating and we should send a reply once we go upstairs. Regardless, this seems like a good enough place to stop. Once I can save, I'll be in for today. Let's go check the bar. Ah.
I'll just add this.
So, thanks for anyone that stopped by, or anyone watching on YouTube, and I will catch you guys tomorrow at around 4 p.m. Pacific Standard, as usual. You guys have a good one, alright?